Aerofitment 101, quotes from Gianni. I am going to put another cable tie on the wing.
Is that not what they do? Hi guys.
Hi.
Gianni here.
A wee bit less hair and a wee bit fatter.
This is the pinnacle of state-of-the-art engineering.
Engineering, yeah.
Let me just make sure that
Gordon Murray would be
definitely tight. There we go.
Gordon,
Cool.
if Gordon Murray seen this, he would die and then roll in his grave.
I don't know, mate, because we have added lightness. We've added no structural strength whatsoever. But you know, we've added lightness. What are we doing today, G?
I think we're going to turn this car around.
Oh.
Not like as in turn it around like.
Turn around, baby.
We're actually physically.
Why don't, right, why
We're going
don't,
to check the brakes.
why don't we roll, no,
Aye, we'll do it.
We'll
We'll do a quick systems
It'll
check.
be fine. Why don't we just roll it back so it's in the sunlight, right? Then we can do a wee walk around it and be like, oh look, it's out in the wild. And then start it up.
I'm sure the folk are going to love that.
Well, no one's seen it in the sunlight.
I tell you what,
forever.
it's better than just like limping it down the driveway like a wet fish.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah, and then bump starting it as it
How
rolls
tight
out.
did we make the? We never.
have they fallen off yet?
What the wheel nuts? Oh, they were just like, but they'll be fine. You're turning it
They've
round.
had a couple of nuggets. It'll be alright.
Oh, with the buzz gun, so we're right.
I've got, obviously it's got air ride, but I've only got it set up at the front at the moment. So if we're reversing it back in, I'm worried that we're probably going to need some wood.
Okay, well we can get wood because
Yeah.
this is obviously an immensely big. Let's just get the.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Wow.
that's fine, but it's more going onto the driveway when it starts to.
I think we should worry about that when it comes to it.
That sounds like a later problem.
Yeah. How's it looking?
Yeah, she's it.
Right, you'll need to start going right hand a wee bit.
God, that's tight. Right, let's see if we're clearing out.
They'll be straining like mad as well because theirs all gassed.
Ah, you might want the windows up for this manoeuvre.
Oh wait, are we actually washing it?
Mate, look at it.
I would definitely run a hose over it at least.
We've got it out.
I'll put some over
I
the
thought you
front.
liked being really clean and tidy.
You've got like every cleaning product known to man.
I know, but this isn't the state that it.
But it's about to go back in. This is a big turning point. Just wash it.
Better if it's a wee bit clean.
You'll like it more.
And it means there's less chance of you
This
scratching the
thing does
paint.
leak though, even with the windows up. It has several settings. But my
You
absolute
from
favourite
JLL.
is the soaker. Are you ready for this?
Soaker.
What is that? Who's that soaking? Oh, apart from you.
Yeah, man, that's clean stuff.
Look at the filth, man.
That's definitely going in the front.
That's good, mate. Oh, look at that, look at the suds.
now comes the real fun. Trying to get this back in.
Well, I take out here.
That might help.
Usually that's helpful, yeah. It's about to start then.
So, in case we thought the MR2 wasn't offensively loud enough.
Oh no, he's not starting it, is he?
You're not starting it? Boo.
It's my dad's.
She's, I think, put your black. How the hell did they fit it in so far back?
That's what she said.
was that Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that? That was like a mix of I'll be back.
Aye, bring it in, because I'm filming anyway.
Go and get the Boxster started up, bring it.
The Cockster. This is the lesser spotted real status error car. He claims like it's all about the Ferrari. Never see the Ferrari.
He sells a lot of air fresheners. A lot of air fresheners. So I was actually out in this the other day.
Alright.
I was actually out this the other day. I see the sunstrip. See where it looks cool.
Ah, you can't see it.
Makes visibility horrendous.
Yeah.
Like you cannot see out of it.
It doesn't make the world widescreen, it just makes your field of vision narrower.
Yeah, much narrower. But it looks cool from the outside. I don't like though that for a Volkswagen Beetle he's took the little flower out the dashboard and binned it.
Oh, we'll find
He should have kept that, I think. Is he going to give it a flip? Will he give it a flip? Why don't you put one of your little talking Japanese women on this?
You wouldn't hear it over the exhaust. We will be doing putting on these fenders for the Americans.
Fenders.
Front wings for the
Rest of the world.
everyone else. Get them on nice and tight, and then get the front bumper on.
Look everybody! We've got the mighty Shani joining us tonight.
Oh, Shan, man.
Go on, you're going to give us a shout out and tell us all your socials.
Right.
Hit me.
Go to shanman.94 for my stuff. Go to ozloku.jp for the team stuff. And go to tastebuds_Scotland for some food stuff.
Awesome.
There we go. I am here purely to spectate and supervise.
Oh god, he's got a hammer.
I'm Shani by
Tommy, he's got a hammer. He's got a hammer. Have you ever seen that Father Ted episode with the toffee hammer?
I might say, Shani, that your management skills are leaving a bit to be desired.
So-
Yeah.
Wow. And that leaves us with...
With white, I should have really cleaned this.
Yeah.
When you were washing the rest of the car.
I mean, I did say that
It might have been suggested.
earlier in this episode, but...
Might have been suggested.
You know, I mean, you could get a nut and a bolt in there. I don't know why it's not.
A leg and a wing. See the
I'm
king.
winging a prayer.
Wow.
What? It doesn't look bad.
It's not that bad. It's actually really, really good.
As far as gaps go...
See, to be fair, there is worse shut lines on the car.
Aye, like every other one.
Are you going to raise the back?
Oh, do you know that's a shout though?
Yeah,
Well, that's what
I put a spacer up in the back.
I had a spacer. Well, a bolt.
If we have the back end slightly proud of the door, manager, can you raise us up and we'll see how much this would be to come up.
Not a lot.
10 mil or something.
Well, look,
Are
if
those
that,
bolts
yeah.
any good down there?
you could put a bolt in between.
Balance
Like-
the bolt in there.
It's not just so much. It's not so much like the bolt in there, which by the way, if we packed it out with a nut on it to begin
Yeah.
with, would probably work. The problem is the 10mm gap here.
Yeah, I think I actually need to come.
I think if you leave it here and we pack this bit out,
Washers or something.
yeah, that would probably look pretty tight.
It's either the rivets chewed or it's not the right bolt because I never really managed to get it to go in.
Story of your life, G.
Right, okay, so we're looking for new riv nuts then.
Like crunchy sounds.
Crunchy noise.
Yeah, I think
the taste, the quality.
I think the rivets.
Alright, are we going to, do you want, we'll just put new riv nuts in? Yeah. Shane, your drill's not very good.
That's probably the best drill.
I don't doubt that.
Wait, is the riv nut still on that?
That's the top of the one.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just get that on camera there? That.
Yep.
That's it,
It just stops.
That's it on speed 2 as well. Wow.
Every fucking week. I'm sure I'll charge that. That's just
Definitely doesn't charge that.
no. Every week he's like, come round and we'll do stuff. And I come round and I'm like, what are you doing? No. You sure? No. Like I have a Milwaukee that would rip that entire wing off in one go. No, I've got a drill. I've got a drill, Tommy.
I'm just trying to show the audience that
Why you need to keep supporting Status Error so he can buy better drills from Wish.
What is it you always say though? He does have everything you need, it's just a version of it.
Yeah, it's just not the exact. It's something in the ballpark of what you need.
It's almost what you need.
Like, can we get a shaping hammer for shaping and metalwork? Yeah, there's
There's a hammer.
I can't judge though because I've got the same hammer and that's what I use to roll my arches. So
Yeah.
what you need to do, sell this, buy an Nissan Cube, put some VSKS on it, and that's it.
well, set it back then, and then I'll probably do. See if you take that off now. I'll have like, I'll make a
no.
bit in there.
No.
How?
Mate, that will have 3 degrees of lock before it hits that.
Does that
I'll put
matter
it in
though?
line with that, right?
Really
Tommy, does that matter if he's never going to drive it?
Oh, do you mean the bit in here is going to get taken off?
Aye, as soon as you turn it there, if that's sitting there, it's just going to kill that.
That'll destroy it. And then it'll probably muller your skirt in the process.
That's fine.
And then you'll be driving around like one of these people whose bumper just keeps falling off in the motorway.
Oh, Ian!
No.
Shani.
Oh,
No,
Shani, did your
me.
bumper fall off in the
Yeah,
motorway?
3 times.
What is it with all you lot? Do you know what I mean?
Stance boy, mate.
Jesus Christ!
The Gianni vision was that.
It wasn't
It's
actually
pretty
like
much
Robin
that.
Higgins.
Which would be perfect in an ideal world.
If you never.
You know we're just drag racing this car.
But I think it really needs to be. So where the line of this sill is, that's where that sits. And that way the crescent of this meets that. But I think we'll also need to run some amount of scaffolding out to support that as well.
There may need to be some fabrication, Tommy.
Well, let me know he's gone with that, boys.
Well, this is where you come in.
I actually done a wee bit in
That's
there.
actually what I get out.
Right, it does actually rest on this.
On the crash bar.
Is that where it would sit?
Yep. And actually,
Tell you what, boys, I'm not offended.
I'm not offended. It actually looks
There's a
okay.
gap and a half there, but we'll just shift it.
But once you pull this
Do you
off,
want to drop the hood?
oh, the colour match is delightful. It's one of my favourite things.
It was sprayed in the same banana factory.
So look at that gap.
Yeah. Well, I suppose. Also, it won't be as aggressive as that, but you know.
It'll be slightly better.
Yeah.
The gap here is acceptable because we're trying to add as much meat as possible in here, which is probably not the best side to demonstrate this on, to cover as much of these as we can. So, following that, we're going to then try and add some arch extensions on it, and then there's going to be some pokery to give these, as you can see that would have normally followed a line, we're going to flare them out a bit and then do something along this sort of idea. The next step is to mount this side in some description, and then you need to find some way of properly mounting the front bumper. Then profit. Okay, it's another day and we are back. What we have here is another Tools and Track patent pending bracket that will only work on a Status Error MR2. The object for this is, we're going to butt this onto the A-pillar post. That's going to project off. We're going to land our wing against it here. There's also a wee tab in the back that the wing will fold around and catch. And this will also give us a bit of meat for which we can attach something that will tie the bottom of the wing into the top of the skirt. This will make a lot more sense if it's on the car, but for the moment, we know it works because up to this point it didn't. Now we're going to drill some holes and we're going to put it in the car and show you what we're talking about. That
is another episode in the bag. We've got the wings on, which has been a massive step forward. However, resting the bumper on, there's probably a couple more tweaks we're going to have to do just to get this thing ready to go out on the road. Still to come, we need to reinstate the front air lines so we can get the car sitting level. After that, there's going to be more bodywork, more wings, more bonkers time attack styling, as far as I can make out. So we'll be back probably with more brackets and more banter along those lines. Thanks very much guys for watching. We'll be back very, very soon with this. There's a super group for Status Error on Facebook. Go search Status Error Super Group and join that for special offers on clothing, stickers, you name it, all the stuff Gianni does. For us, obviously you're subscribed here by now, haven't you? Go have a look on patreon.com/toolsandtrack and help out me to be able to do more magic stuff like this. Until then, thanks for watching guys, and we will see you next time. Bye!
So, we've got a square peg round hole scenario here, don't we? Could you limbo under it?
Just to prove, by the way, to the viewers at home, right? That's a complete no-go.
Oh, hey!
No, that's fine.
Hey.
Ah!
Yeah.
You've no idea how much of Dave I need to edit out these videos. Just
Good,
verbal diarrhea from the background.
Just sitting there at your
It's
chair
usually-
like, oh, that sounds like a very lovely night for you. Just to sit
Or I pick random
delete.
YouTubers and go like, I hate them. I hate them.
You know what you
Videos a
should do?
week.
Don't delete anything. Just save all him and then have a Dave compilation at the end of every month.
a best of Dave.
Yeah.
I do say I hate people quite often, don't I?
Quite often.
Yeah. Pick a YouTuber. Nah, he's a